It's been a while I came online. Uh, Today I want to have a discussion with you. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, I have been getting a lot of messages. Why are you not doing videos anymore? Have you stopped the snail farming? And a whole lot. I haven't stopped making videos and I haven't stopped snail farming. Well, actually, my farm went down a little bit. It went through some restructuring. Last year, we didn't have much sale, but it's okay. I think it's okay. For what we got, it's okay. Because since I traveled, I haven't been around to manage things myself. And it's like that, in our country, back home, when you give a business to somebody to take care of you, for you, and you are not around or you are not active, things are not always as you want it to be. Yeah, but it's cool. And I've been getting a lot of testimonies from my friends and my partners, my trainees. By the grace of God, since I started this life, I have been able to train over 147 people. Yeah, that's so amazing. Because I haven't been active, but people who contact me one-on-one, I take them through. Some of them, they just go through the ebooks and they are okay. Taking those people out, those that I have taken my time to train, I have trained over 147 people. That is so encouraging and that is amazing. This evening, I have jotted some few questions that I've been getting on my YouTube channel that I want to answer those questions. Yes, a lot of questions have been coming on my channel. So today I want to address some of those questions. Yeah. So let's delve into the questions and see how it goes. I will be happy to see some of your comments. I will be happy to read some of your comments as well. So let's see. My first question here, it says, how many times do they lay eggs in a year? This is from Ifeanyi Steven, 180. So he is asking, how many times do snails lay eggs in a year? This is a very tough question, but it's a simple question. Research has shown that snails lay, especially the AA, they lay up to 4 times per season. So when we say a season, basically we are talking of a year, a 12-month period. So the AA, which is the Achatina, if you take care of them very well, you take care of them, you give them all the needed resources that they need, within a year, they can lay up to 4 different times for you. Now, per clutch, which is per one laying time, they can lay up to 450. But this particular research has been seen in only few cases. Even in my farm in particular, it was only once that we saw a snail laid up to 380. Yes. So that means, I'm not saying it is an assumption. It is a research that was made. But a lot of factors come into consideration. For example, the weather, the type of feed we give them, because the weather keeps changing every year. The way the weather was 20 years ago when we were young back home, a lot has changed. You see, the amount of rains that come. Even these rains these days are contaminated. We have this acid rain and those kind of stuffs. So a lot of things have changed. The climatic conditions. So thinking that you are going to rear snails and get 450 eggs per clutch 4 times in a year, to my experience, currently, it is 20% possible. But if you do your things well, you can get your snails to lay at least twice in a year. And if each of them lays even 150 for you twice in a year, that means one snail is laying 300 for you in a year. That is a cool business. Because if you have 1,000 snails and one lays 300 in a year, you can do the math. That's great. All right, let's quickly go to the next question. The next question here says, it says, great job. You are a good teacher. Thanks. Please, I am just a beginner in snail farming and I would need some coaching. Please, can I chat you on WhatsApp? Yeah. There has been a problem recently in my country. The government changed a lot of things, especially with our registration. So I don't have a Ghana card because I traveled before the Ghana card started these kind of stuff. So I don't have a Ghana card. Because of that, my Ghana SIM, which is the MTN, has been blocked because I don't have a Ghana card. So I have a foreign number, which I will be pasting in the comment section after the video. So if you want to give me any message on WhatsApp, you can message me on WhatsApp. If you look at our former videos, my emails have been pinned there also. You can also send me a message on email and I am ready to respond. Thank you. All right, so let's quickly go to the next question and see what is there. The next question is coming from a user, something 2R. It says, how do you control reptiles from the green pen? You know they like eating snails. Thank you. How do you control reptiles from the green pen, that is the greenhouse? How do we control reptiles from the greenhouse? Yeah, so basically I have made a video on that. Reptiles like snails, like frogs, like lizards. Did I say snail? Snakes, lizards, frogs. Frogs are amphibian, but we classify them as reptiles. And some other creatures like birds, the crow, and other stuff. When they enter your pen, they will eat all the little ones. They will also eat the eggs of the snail. Some of them can even eat the big snails. I think I have a couple of pictures, but I don't know if I'll be able to get those pictures. Yeah, I'm not sure. Those pictures, some of them are on my YouTube channel. These creatures, they do that a lot. They do that a lot. So what you have to do is you have to make sure if it is a green pen or a greenhouse, you have to seal every hole, every little hole around your green farm. You need to seal it. It's very important. You need to seal it. If you don't seal those holes, they will come. Even rats, mouse, they also dig holes through some of the green pen and come inside to eat your snails. So you need to work on that. It's very important. It's very important. Let's look at the next question quickly. It says, how do I get calcium for my snails? How do I get calcium for my snails? So everybody knows that one of the most nutrients for snails to grow their shells bigger for you to sell and make your profit is calcium. And getting calcium depends on where you live, your locality, and your vicinity. Those who live close to the seashore, you are lucky. You can just gather some seashells, like the oyster shells. You clean it, you wash it, you dry it, you take it to the, how do we call it? Those people who grind stuffs, they'll grind it for you. When they grind it for you, that's okay. You can start mixing it according to the ratio to your snails. I think I made a video on that also. If you don't live by the ocean or the sea, the seashore, some shops that sell poultry feed and animal feed also have calcium seashells that they have prepared already. You can go and buy it. If you can't get it, go to people who sell egg. You know, in Africa, mostly people sell eggs by the roadside. You contact them, you get the eggshells, you clean it, you wash it, you dry it, you grind it, you mix it according to the ratio. Your snails will get the needed calcium that they need. Thank you. Next question. It says, this is from Sarah Mama. Yeah, 1 month ago. Actually, I have a questions that are even 1 year ago. It says, my snails are not laying eggs. I'm feeding them well too. What do I do? Actually, I gave her a reply, but I know many people may also have same problem. Even I myself, I encountered such problem. Yeah, I myself, I encountered that problem some time ago. You give the snails all the needed food and the nutrients, but still they don't lay the eggs for you. Yeah. There are many factors that can be considered when such things happen. One, what I know is that every snail pen has a ratio and, how do we call it, proportion, right? The amount of snails that should be in the size of the pen is very important. If the snails feel a little bit overcrowded in the pen, it becomes very difficult for them to lay. Yes. It is one of the major issues that has to be considered. If you feel that your snails are too overcrowded, the best thing you have to do is to reduce the size of snails per pen. You need to do that. It's very, very, very important. If you don't do that, it's going to affect the laying speed of your snails. If they are to take 3 weeks to lay, they are going to take 3 months to lay. So please let us keep that information very seriously. Number 2, he said she is feeding the snails well. She is giving the snails all the needed food and nutrients that they deserve or that they desire. But still, they are not laying well. Is it really, really true that she is giving them all those stuffs? You might think you are doing the right thing until you find out that no, you are not doing the right thing. Did she buy the feed or did she manufacture it herself? Where did she get the feed? We need to put that into consideration. Who made the feed for you? If you made the feed yourself, then you need to check the nutrients that you added to your feed. Yes, it's very important. Aside that, what kind of water are you giving to your snails? Is the water treated? Because If you are giving them tap water or pipe water, there might be some form of chlorine in the water, which is hindering your snails from forming eggs in their belly. So you need to check that one also. So number 1, the feed. Number 2, the number of snails in the pen. Number 3, the water. You need to consider those things. Thank you. All right, let's quickly go to the next question. This one also says, you are the one I'm looking for, but I'll call you later. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for looking for me. I'm grateful. All right. This one also say, well done for the deep knowledge. Please, can I have a copy of how to prepare feed for my snails? Yes, you can have a copy. I have that. I have been sharing it on my WhatsApp platform. I've been giving it to people. You can check. If you don't have it, just give me a message. I will give you a copy on how to prepare your own feed. All right. This one says, brother, you do all. I know the benefit and the difficult. Thank you, bro. Okay. Thank you also. All right. So let's quickly move. This one says, can I have your email address? Yes, you can have my email address. My email address is makomenim@gmail.com. makomenim@gmail.com. So basically it's MAKOMANIM. My website has been closed down because I didn't renew for this year. I've been so busy, so I couldn't renew it. So those of you who have the email for the business website, I'm no more having access to it until I have to go to renew my subscription, the hosting. Yes. So they took the hosting out from me. That's it. But I'm working on it. I'm working on a lot of projects. I'm just a bit slow, but I think everything will be fine very soon. Okay, let's quickly go back to the questions. Okay, so we are done with this question. Let's look at this. It says, how do you protect it from thieves? Like people coming in at night to steal the snails. Yes, this has been one of the biggest problems we are having. There was this lady, a very hardworking, nice lady. I trained her in 2 weeks. Within a month, this lady has started her snail farm. And within like 3 months, this lady sent me a lot of pictures and videos. I was so amazed. She had like more than 10,000 baby snails. So much. Actually, she called, I introduced her to a man from Kumasi who came to do some stuff for, and things were so nice. One day, early morning, she went to her farm. All her snails were gone. Yeah. I was so sad. Yeah, her name is it Siska? Yeah. I don't know, because she wanted to travel in those days. I don't know if she has traveled or she's still in Ghana. Sister Siska, in the central region, is it Swedro? Yes, if you chance on this video, please let me hear from you. I have lost your contact. The next day she went to the farm. All the snails were gone. Somebody just went there, picked everything. Even the baby snails. Why are some people so wicked? So this is a big question. How do you protect your farm from thieves? This question, it deserves an answer. But I don't know how I will answer this question. Because imagine you live 5 to 10 kilometers away from your farm. How do you protect it? If you are a starter, you don't have enough money. How do you even hire a security to take care of the place for you? And that's not easy. So this is a big problem. So my advice is that if you want to start a snail farm, whether in a large scale or on a small scale. Make sure that the place is a little bit close to you. Actually, this particular lady I'm talking about, the farm is a bit close to her, not really far. Just make sure the place is a bit close to you. Put in all the security measures that you can. Maybe some iron rods, some padlocks, and other things. It's going to help, because this thing is so bad. Putting in this amount of effort and amount of money, and then somebody just come and then takes it away just like that. It's too bad. It's not nice. Anyway, thank you for that question. Let's see. We also have, it says, how many times do Argentina lay eggs in a year? How many eggs per time? Thanks. So actually, I have answered this question already. It's the same question, but asked from two different people. Yeah, I have answered it. How many times do Argentina lay eggs in a year? Also, how many eggs per time? Like I said already, research shows that Argentina lays 4 times in a year, and also up to 450 eggs per clutch. But per my research, or per my experience, I think that 2 times in a year, maximum 200 eggs is enough. If you get more than that, hallelujah, you thank your God. That's it. Because we know that if one snail lays 1 egg for you, that means you have 2 snails. So if you sell the mother for 5 cedis, you sell the baby for 5 cedis, you have 10 cedis. And you are lucky for a snail to lay up to 100, 150, 200 for you, that is enough. It's not how many snails you get is the thing. How you are going to take care of the little you get, that is the issue. So I think we will leave that question and quickly go to the rest of the questions. This one says, thank you for your facilitation. Please, how can I know if all my eggs have hatched since they are placed inside the soil for those days? Yeah, so in one of my videos, I said that the snail eggs takes like 21 to 40 days to hatch. Basically, when the snails lay the egg, some of them burrow a hole, put the eggs in and seal it. Sometimes we also go take it out from that place and then go and keep it somewhere. So it depends. If the snail, if you keep it where the snail kept it, unless after, let's say 40 days, you go to dig the place and find out if all the eggs have hatched. But if you took it out and you incubated it yourself, that means after the 40 days, automatically you will know how much eggs were hatched. Sometimes you can get 99% of hatchery if you do it well. Yes, there's a video which I taught people how to incubate their eggs. So that's also a good point there. That's a good question. Let's look at the rest of the question quickly. It says, I saw your video where you were packing the eggs of snails in a bowl. Why? If the snail lays eggs, can we leave it in the pen till they produce? Okay, so that's cool. This particular person saw me packing the snail eggs in a bowl. Yeah, that is what I just said. Sometimes, if you think the pen is not conducive for the snail eggs, you need to take all of them with a plastic spoon into a plastic bowl and then prepare a new hatchery for them. It's very important. But if you think where the snail has laid the egg is fine, you can leave it there. Because some of the snails are big, the jumbos. When they pass, they move once, their shells can break all the snail's eggs if it is not protected well. And if the snail lays into the pen like that, you are not supposed to leave it like that for oxygen and water and other stuff to be coming into contact with the egg. So you need to move it as soon as possible to a different place. So if you saw me in the video transporting the eggs from the pen to another place, I'm just making sure that the eggs are safe so that they may not be cracked, they may not be damaged, so that I can get the maximum hatchery that I need. So that's why if you see anything like that, if you don't know how to do it, check the video well or ask. I will show you how to do it properly. Thank you for that amazing question. This one, it says, I have 1,000 AF snails. Can I get a market for them? Yeah, so the AF is the Achatina phallica. In my country, Ghana, we normally don't like it that much. But, yeah, we don't like it that much. But still, you can get a market for it. You can get a market for it. Yeah, you can get a market for it. 1 minute, let me check something here. Okay. Many people don't like it. Many people don't really like it, but what can we do? It's a good snail. People send it to other parts of the world, especially. I was watching a video in Thailand. That's where they rear it. I wanted to get a video for us, but unfortunately I couldn't get it. In Thailand, that's the snail they have there, the AF. They send it to South Korea for this skincare, and they also eat it. But in Ghana too, I have seen a couple of videos that people, they dry it, they smoke it, and they take it to the market for sale. So if you have 10,000 pieces, you make a reasonable amount of money. Yeah, let's move quickly. This one says, you have much knowledge in this field. Please create a course. It will be of help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, we are working on that. I'm working on that. I want to create an online course purposely for snail farming, fish farming, and grass cutter farming. Piggery also. Yeah. The problem is I have relocated a little bit, so it has made things a bit somehow for me. But we are working on things very soon. Like I said, my website was down. That was the main reason why we created a website. But we will still work on it. We will build a course that will train the youth and other people who are interested. Yeah. So that is a very nice suggestion. God bless you so much. God bless you so much. Okay, this one, Sister Janet Asari says, good work. Sister Janet, God bless you. Thank you. This question says, I am a Cameroonian. How can I get your book? The number on the video is it WhatsApp? I would like to contact you. Lecture is very educated. Okay, I think I have spoken to this person already. I had a chat with her last year. I think she got this book already. Yeah. Okay, let me see any other questions so far. Okay, so that's the last question I have there. Thank you, everybody. So in the subsequent days, I'll be putting up more videos. I'm creating some form of videos. Today, those of you who saw my notification, I did some introduction towards what the school didn't teach us when we were in college. We came out and we are looking for jobs, struggling to survive. I'm grateful I have been able to meet someone who has mentored me and has also taught me some things. I would wish to also teach some of those things on my YouTube channel. So I'll be messing it up with many other things because I have also had the opportunity to travel out of Ghana. I've been to a few African countries and other countries too. The little experiences that I have had. Last year, I had the opportunity to go to Cyprus. Is it Cyprus? To go and learn snail farming in detail. But something happened. I couldn't go. I don't know if that opportunity will come again. Yes, along the line, I don't know what happened. We even booked the ticket, but we had to cancel the ticket because we couldn't go. But we pray that there will be a new opportunity and we will go deeper and then know how to bring these foreign snails into Africa. These those small types, Aspesa, something, those ones, we want to see how they are going to survive in Africa. Anyway, thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you for joining. If today is your first time, don't forget to ask any question. I will be answering all questions later. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. I love you. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you. See you another time. Bye-bye. Anyway, let me see if there's a question here. Is there any comment? Okay, my talking brother. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, my sister Esther. Sister Esther. Thank you, Sister Esther Obasi. Thank you so much. I know you call me my talking brother. All right. I also have some question here. Okay, so that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. See you another